Thug Notes is back, and this week we getting lonesome with The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. It's a balls cold December night in the hood, where our narrator doing what all real gangsters do when they trying to get their mind off of lost honey love. Crack open a book, holla, play about to pass out when he hear a ruckus at the door, and then he starts wigging. He check it, nothing. Then homeboy hear an even louder tapping and open his window when a raven flies his black ass in the crib and poses up like he owns the damn place. Since he ain't got nobody else to talk to, the narrator say, "Bird, what's your name?" All the raven gotta say is nevermore. Oh shit, this fool talks? Talk or not, the narrator don't really give no f***s. There've been other feathery bird brothers up in the digs before, and all just ended up leaving. When the raven hear that, he just say, "Nevermore." The hell? Then our boy start thinking, maybe God trying to help me forget Lenore and get them thoughts of her sweet loving out of my dome. Nevermore, this motherfucker. Then the narrator like, okay, real talk. Am I gonna get to chill with my girl in heaven after I die? Don't say nevermore, motherfucker. Get the hell out of here. Shoot. But the bird just stonewalling him. So the narrator throws in a towel and accepts everything is so damn jacked up that he ain't never gonna be happy no more. Damn. Dealing with the death of a backwind biddy is sure as hell one depressing topic. On the real though, that's just what Poe was going for. In the philosophy of composition, Poe pretty much say the entire reason he wrote this poem was to depress the shit out of people. Thanks, Poe, it worked. He even break it down for us. So how can a brother make somebody sad as hell? Step 1, talk about death. But that ain't enough. A player gotta make sure that everyone can relate to that pain. And what's the saddest thing a brother can lose? You got it, son. Some of that ooh-wee. So bam, Poe mix it all together and tell us his recipe for the most melancholy juice you can ever sip on, the death of a beautiful woman. Peep these references, player play. That raven can be referencing a couple of different mythological traditions. In Norse myth, Odin got 2 ravens rolling in his posse named Hugin and Munin, thought and memory. These little thuggies flew around and gave Odin the DL on what was going down in the hood. In the Raven, the narrator's bird hooking him up with some info too, just not the good kind. Our boy having to do his best to forget about Lenore, but all that punk-ass Raven do is fill his head up with thoughts and memories of that honey. Damn. Now for my Greek homies, ravens were associated with prophecy and the god Apollo. Maybe that's why the raven's described as ominous, cause he's related to omens and hinting at some gnarly shit about to go down. Speaking of the future, Poe bitch slapping us with the raven saying nevermore over and over. Thing is, our narrator started off saying the exact opposite, forevermore. But by the end, he and that funky bird dropping the same beat, saying that his soul gonna be lifted nevermore. To this thug, that's emphasizing the connection between the raven and the narrator. They just gonna sit they sad, lonely asses at home saying the same thing over and over again. Don't think it's a coincidence, too, that nevermore rhyme with Lenore, yo. See y'all next week, my well-read ballers. Sparky Sweets out. Peace.